welcome to episode 99 of Comics and Us. I'm TJ.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm Lumpy.
And this is the review show that reviews comics chronologically, kind of. Today, we are covering Detective Comics number 85. It was released March 1944. The story we're covering today, the Batman story we're covering today, is called The Joker's Double. It was written by Bill Finger, penciled by Ed Cressy, Dick Sprang, and Jerry Robinson. It was inked by Dick Sprang and Jerry Robinson, lettered by Dick Sprang, and it was also edited by Jack Schiff and Bernie Breslauer. Yeah. Before we dive into the comic itself, since this is the 99th episode, and we haven't done it in a while, I just want to go through and let you guys know who's still in Detective Comics.
Okay.
Because we haven't done that in a while. So, there's this, after Batman, it's this guy called Three Ring Bink. So, I'm not really sure who he is, honestly. It's just like a comedy one, though. Like a comedy detective, like almost like a comic strip. Then we have Crimson Avenger. Slam Bradley has been demoted to the middle of the comic.
At least he's still there.
And Airwave, and then now the Boy Commandos finishes out the comics.
They like them Boy Commandos.
Yes.
You know what's crazy is up until last issue 84, so anything before that, I only had Batman. But starting in issue 84, now they include all of those in my digital comic.
Yeah, me too.
So like now I have them all again, where I didn't have them before.
I think I only had the Batman one.
Yeah, they're all remastered. Well, no. They are and they aren't. They haven't done a good job of remastering them. Like those ones, they're there and they're legible, but the colors are really like yellowed and like browned out. They're not very like well done remaster.
So they're remastering Batman and then slacking on the rest of it. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Like it's clear when you start to scroll through and you go past Batman, all of a sudden it's like, oh, what's going on? Like the colors are like weirdly, they're not washed out, but they didn't try hard to really fix it at all.
They probably just put in no one wants to read these stories, but whatever. Here you go.
Yeah. Like the Crimson Chin don't look bad.
The Crimson
Avenger.
I was like, who's the Crimson Chin? Is that Bruce?
That sounds like
what's his? Bruce. What's his name? Bruce Campbell.
That sounds like a Tick comic to me. That's a Tick villain. That's what it sounds like to me.
Actually, have you guys ever seen the Fairly Odd Parents?
I've seen some of it.
Little Timmy and he has the two godparents that like are
I've
fairies.
seen it, yeah.
So the Crimson Chin is actually from that. He's the superhero in that.
Oh.
And he's actually really funny. Like, if you watch it, it's really funny when you see it.
All right. Lumpy, do the cover.
Detective Comics in red with a white background. You have the little Batman symbol at the top. So mine just says NO period 85. And then on the other side, it says the Superman publication, DC. That's all it says. I don't have a...
You don't have the March 3 dots 10 cents?
No, mine does not have that.
It's spelled out.
And then it says...
Yeah, that's weird that they spell it out.
Yeah, mine doesn't have any of that. There is a little IND at the top right hand. I don't know what that is.
We don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
Right next to a Superman publication, there's an IND. I don't know what that is. What's this? Two Jokers. Which is which? And then you got two Jokers fighting against each other, with a moon in the background and a light on the ground. And you got Batman and Robin tied up. One Batman has one Joker has a stick, the other Joker has a gun.
You think that's the moon? I think it's a spot.
So it is. I'm just kidding. I like when they just random moon. We used to talk about that all the time. Where it would be
they do a lot, but it confused me because I'm like, I don't know. Are they on a roof? Is it a moon? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's probably a spotlight.
All right, moving on. So I got a book review for Spongers Jinx, if anyone's interested in that. And then I also got a Superman secret message.
Yes. Did you know diving for sponges is a dangerous business? It calls for courage and great skill. We should read this whole thing.
No.
Spongers Jinx. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you should apologize. Who wants to take a guess what the secret code is?
War bonds and stamps.
Save paper.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they're both good guesses, but it is. We are living for the future. Invest in that future for yourself. Buy a war bond or a stamp today.
Yes! I win! Yes.
These codes are so freaking long, and they take forever to decipher, and they say the same thing every time. It couldn't just say, buy a stamp.
No, because this is Code Uranus number 6.
I can't wait till this war is over.
You're getting close, I think.
Listen, that's probably how they all felt, too.
Alright. Uncle Chris, non-canon splash page.
Top it says Detective Comics, and then it says Batman with Robin, the Boy Wonder. And then we got a whole story again. And then the Joker, and 2 times Joker. And I don't know what's going on. It looks like a guy getting bopped on the head.
They're
on the
in
one
suits
corner
of their card suits.
Ah, it is. That's clubs. Okay, so there's a club card suit with a guy getting hit with a club. There's a heart suit, and the guy's being hung by his shoulders or something. That's weird. There's a spade one, and the guy's getting hit by a spade. And then there's a diamond, and Batman and Robin are running in a diamond. Right?
Yep.
And
that's it.
I don't know. That's it. Yeah.
So I didn't get the heart one.
The guy's name's Hart. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the red's supposed to be the good ones, Batman and Robin, and go and save the heart, whereas the black ones are the 2 Jokers.
Okay.
It's not very creative, but it's there.
It was okay. We'll get into it, I'm sure. But.
Yeah. So we open up with a bunch of guys playing bridge at a card club.
You know how to play bridge?
No idea.
Me neither. Okay, good. Okay, I don't feel stupid.
I just know you need a partner to play it, and so that's probably why none of us ever played it.
I spent years, I worked at an Acme warehouse, and they played Pinochle, and I watched that for years, but I never played it, so I kind of know that one, but I never.
I still want to learn.
No idea.
I want to learn Pinochle so bad.
Pinochle, yeah. I never wanted to play it. I don't know. It looked like a fight waiting to happen is what it looked like.
Yes, it does.
You know, with a bunch of warehouse workers sitting around a lunch table for 45 minutes. It looked like a argument waiting to happen.
My dad and my grandpa and all his buddies always played Pinochle.
I remember that. Yeah.
They would fight and scream, and everybody.
Yeah. It looks like a reason to get drunk and argue with everybody.
It's exactly what it was. Anyway, I don't know how to play bridge or Pinochle, so.
Neither do I. It's because that's not games normal people play anymore.
It's true.
Old-timey card games.
Yes. Anyway, so these guys play bridge, and then they're all going to different places. They're going to different states, essentially.
Yeah, they must have met up here just for this bridge game, right? And then they're all going back home?
I think they all kind of live here, but they have businesses in other states that they have to oversee, is what I got out of it.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, meanwhile, while that's happening, the Joker is sneaking into a warehouse with a shovel or a spade to keep with the theme. And he breaks into this place and...
the shit out of this guy. Like, I couldn't believe when I was reading it. This Joker's very violent.
So, I'm sorry, this is later. This is he's beating one of the guys who was playing bridge in the head with the shovel.
With the spade, yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. And there's blood spatting out of this guy's head and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that's just the symbol for a smack, but it looks like...
Well...
It looks... I don't know.
In yours, it's red. In mine, it's orange.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like, that the symbol for being smacked, but it looks like blood, so it's blood.
And also, in the next panel, that guy looks like he is laid back dead.
Well, he is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, but if you look at the panel where he's getting hit, it looks like he got smacked in the head and there's a splatter of blood against the wall.
Yeah, it definitely looks... oh, yeah, it does.
So, anyway, this guy... the Joker kills this guy, and then we find out it's not actually the Joker, it's someone disguised as the Joker, and he says he's going to leave a calling card that makes it seem like this was the Joker, and so he does. And then, in a random street, some newspaper boy's telling some random people that the Joker escaped.
That is a newspaper man.
Walk street. Yeah, he does. He looks like a newspaper Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, because usually it's a little boy. This guy looks like a full-grown man.
If you sell papers, you're just a newspaper boy, regardless of age.
True.
So that guy got killed in North Dakota by the way. Then we cut over to South Dakota, where the fake Joker is outside another guy bridge player's house, and he taps on this guy's window, so he opens it, and then he smacks him in the head with a stick.
Dead, right?
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Because then he blows up his safe and steals some stuff and leaves another Joker card behind. Meanwhile, at Wayne Manor, Bruce and Dick are working on, I guess, Bruce's car. And he's like, all right, I gotta go. Dick finished pumping up the tire or something. Because he's got to go. He's going to the club where a couple of his friends were... Because, of course, he's friends with the bridge players that go to that club. So he's going to the club to find out. Right? That's what he says, right?
He says, get that tire blown up, I'm going out. Both Dickens and Thompson were members of my club, yes.
Yeah, but then the next panel is him and Robin in the Joker's... What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the next page is Joker showing him around his house. Are we missing something here, Lump?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm looking at yours right now because you're missing a page.
Oh.
Wow. I was confused as hell, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I was confused too.
Hold on. You guys are missing like 4 pages.
Really? Well, don't tell us. This will be a quick podcast.
What? How did you even read this?
I just guessed that they went and found the Joker.
Yeah, I mean, this is not the first time that they just cut over to somewhere and we're just doing this.
No.
So, okay.
Well, it's on you then.
I guess Lumpy's taking over the podcast.
Yeah.
Bruce leaves and heads to the club.
Okay.
He goes to the club. The police are all there. They're talking about things at the club. On the table, they have, like, South was Mr. Dickens and East was Mr. Harris. Those are the 2 who were killed so far. And Bruce is there just listening to the police. And then he goes back home, and him and Robin get in the Batplane. In the next panel, the Joker hears about all this stuff on the radio and gets mad and smashes his radio.
Wait. Isn't that... Oh, no, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I had that page just out of order. No, I don't.
So the Joker is pissed. He's like, this is not me. So he smashes this. And then it goes to another one where it's that other Joker who's going through some... Oh, no, this is the real Joker. Going through his file cabinet. He's looking for stuff like, what crooks would use my makeup? So he's trying to figure out who would do this. So in the next page, I'm on another page now. He's got all these cards out. He's looking through of all the different...
Yeah, I have this.
I have that page too.
Yeah, we have that page, but it looks like it's out of order, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So listen, you guys scroll down 2 pages.
Okay.
And you'll see where the next page is actually. You'll see them at the club.
All right, hold on.
Oh, wow. I see them. At the exclusive card club. Wow, okay.
At the exclusive card club?
Yeah, so they...
Okay. So
they put these 2 pages out of order because you're seeing them escape the thing, and that doesn't happen for like 5 more pages. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was weird because when you were at the club, if you scroll down to the page below that, not the next page, the following page, all of a sudden there's a fire, but then Robin's rolling paper at the Joker for some reason.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking, I'm like, you guys are missing like 2 pages or 3 pages or something.
I thought it was a little weird. I'm like, maybe I'm reading something wrong.
Yeah, but see, these comics have been always jumbled and weird, so I didn't even think about it. I was just like, I didn't even... Like, I thought it was weird how things were playing out, but it just fit in my head because of how...
You just put it together, that's all.
I'll also be honest with you. I read this comic like 6 times, and I fell asleep like 30 times reading it. I just couldn't.
Really?
It's just so many words for this one.
A lot of words. I don't think it was terrible. I like the double Joker thing going on, but...
I didn't hate the story of it. There was just a lot of words. A lot.
All right, so you guys are going to have to help me piece this together here.
He's going to have to help you piece it together.
We left off with Bruce leaving to go to the club, right?
All right,
and
so
then we skip 2 pages, and it goes to the club, right?
All right, so he's at the club there.
Yep. And you
right.
see the Joker hears the thing, and then he smashes his radio.
All right, so they're at the club, and I guess they're talking about the case. Bruce is there. he overhears what's happening, and then he goes back home to talk to Robin outside the Batplane, and then the Joker overhears that someone's impersonating him. Right?
Yes.
So the next page, and then he goes, smashes the radio, and then goes to his filing cabinet.
Okay.
And then the next page is him taking filing cards out of the filing cabinet.
Yes.
I mean, it's got to be, right? Yeah.
That's the right one. That's him trying to figure out who's impersonating.
And
he pulls up Muggs McCann.
Okay. And that's not the guy who's impersonating him, right?
That's who he thinks is impersonating.
Okay, because that guy never comes back up.
No, but that's who he thinks is doing it.
All right.
They're trying. His honor is too great for somebody to do this.
All right. So Joker smashes his glass, saying that he's going to help Batman and Robin fight crime, and then he runs out of the place. And then Batman and Robin are going to a fire for some reason.
Hours later, lofting through the night skies like a giant winged creature, the Batplane speeds in space toward Fayetteville.
Yeah, and then inside, I guess the fake Joker is burning down this factory that belonged to another one of the guys, is what I'm guessing. Okay, so what's the next page after that, Lump?
So the next page after that is the rolling paper.
Oh, it is the rolling paper.
Yeah, you're okay. You're still okay where you're at.
So they just... Alright, so we cut from Batman and Robin running into the thing to Robin rolling paper at a Joker.
That's trying to run away.
Joker. Once they got to the fire...
Even when the frickin' pages are in order, the continuity makes no sense.
Well, there is fire around when he's rolling the paper, so...
Anyway, so yeah, they rolls the paper... Batman and Robin go after it, and then Joker hits Batman in the back of the head with a fire extinguisher or a propane tank or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fire extinguisher.
But doesn't knock him out.
Nope.
Right.
But Batman's like, okay, and then Monkey flips him over into some kind of press thing.
It looks like a newspaper press, but that would not have killed him.
It's a printing press.
And just so you know, the place that's on fire is called the Burning Heart Press. Just so you know. Burning Heart. That's almost as good as one of my jokes.
So the fake Joker's burning down his own factory.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So throw them all.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Whatever. This comic is already a disaster. Whatever. So the Joker jumps over something, I don't know, and then he climbs some machinery and he pulls
they throw him into where all the hot keys are from the press.
The hot keys?
Yeah, for the printing press.
Okay, I got you. And then he goes in. Good.
Yeah, so then he's trying to escape now. Once he gets up.
He hits a switch that causes paper to fall on top of Batman and Robin, which I guess stops them. And then the real Joker shows up and punches the fake Joker in the face, but they knock over what looks like boiling lava in my issue here.
It does look like lava. Why do they have lava?
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be ink, but okay.
Did he use a lot of lava at the printing press, I wonder?
Yes, that's how they eat stuff.
So the fake Joker kicks the fake Joker, and then instead of going after him, he saves Batman and Robin from getting hit from the ink. I don't know why, but he does.
The real Joker does.
Yes,
because the real Joker wants to prove that he didn't do it for some weird reason.
Yeah, but
why does he care?
Who does he want to prove? Does he want to prove it to Batman or Robin?
Yeah.
Or does he want to prove it to the cops? Why?
But this is like when Batman saves Robin. It's like, I'm not going to let some other Joker get the best of Batman. When I kill Batman, it's going to be me. I'm not allowing this to happen under somebody else's name.
That's true, but he's the one that caused the ink to fall. He would have been responsible for the death.
Yeah, but I don't think he doesn't want to do that right now. He needs Batman and Robin to clear his name.
All right,
he doesn't want to be involved in this.
Whatever. Joker saves Batman and Robin, and Batman and Robin's like, what?
Go ahead. Meanwhile, we haven't gotten back to that page yet that was out of order.
No, I told you, it's like 5 pages. I'll tell you.
It's number 11.
Yeah.
So, Joker saves him, but Batman and Robin thinks he's attacking him, so Batman punches him in the face.
Yeah, Batman doesn't want to hear shit. He really doesn't.
He's like, right, and but then Hart is yelling from inside his burning building, and Joker's like, I'm on your side, I'm gonna go help that guy, and he goes and saves him, and brings him back down, and Batman's like, this is a trick, I don't believe you, but...
I still don't believe you, but whatever.
Yeah, but, and so Joker he's getting in a car right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He actually steals the fire truck.
Yes, so Batman and Robin don't believe him, so he's like, fine, whatever, I'll prove it to you. He runs away, steals a fire truck, and gets away, kind of. But then Batman, wait, no.
No.
Yeah, he gets away.
No, because Batman and Robin are like dizzy in the back of the...
Oh, the Joker's gas. He steals Batman and Robin.
Yeah. He hits him with the Joker gas to prove that he's the real Joker, because nobody else would have the Joker
right.
gas.
So he kidnaps them, then takes them back to his place. He's essentially showing him his trophies and stuff, his machines, how he shows them that he has a video camera that allows him to watch them when even he doesn't know, which is creepy, Joker. He can also hear things. He's showing them his
Santa Claus.
He's showing him his weapon collection, his clothes collection, and then we cut back, or is it
now you go back?
Yeah,
now we go back. Okay.
Now you go back to where they're in the...
Okay, because here we cut from Joker showing Batman his clothes to the Joker walking through a clock onto the other Joker.
Yeah, no. Go back where it'll say, here's the heart of my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my trophy room.
Got it.
Alright, hold on. Scrolling. Alright. Now we're into Heart of Joker's trophy room. What happens?
Now you're gonna go 2 pages. Okay, so...
No, what happens here? I'm so lost.
So now the Joker has them so dazed from his gas, and he's showing them all his home, like all the different things, and then he pushes them down 50 foot into a pit.
Into a pit, right.
And then he basically tells them to figure out the labyrinth to get out.
Okay.
So they make their way through this labyrinth with this glowing mold that's growing all over the ceiling and stuff, and they pull some down and use it for a torch lantern, and they find their way out of the hole in the tree that takes them outside of the Joker's lair. And they make their way to the Batplane. Then they fly the Batplane to...
Wow. I don't know how we read this.
They fly it to wherever the Jokers are, because then is this the fake Joker sneaking in this place?
So the fake Joker goes to steal diamonds, and that's how they figure out where he's going next. And the next card is a diamond. It's the last card.
Wait, I don't see a card. What are you talking about?
Well, no. So the 4 cards. They killed the first guy. Was a club. Then it was the spade, club, and then heart was the fire. Right, so the last card is a diamond. So it's a diamond heist. That's why they fly to the diamond place. Harris's Curios.
So as the Batman and Robin flying, so the fake Joker's going into this Harris Curios, right?
Yes.
And then he's holding some shiny thing, right?
Diamonds, yes.
What's the next panel?
Alright, so the next panel says the Joker. How did you... It's 2 Jokers. So you need to scroll all the way back down now.
Where was this? Yeah, that's why I'm confused again. Where did this clock come from? He wasn't near the suit of armor.
No, that's inside the thing. So he already he's in the safe. It's 2 different views. You're seeing behind him in the one panel when he has the diamonds, and then in the next panel it's a view of the real Joker coming out of the clock from behind him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I understand now.
It's just a different view. Because it's the other corner of the room where you see the bell and the armor and the clock.
There's no clock in the other panel, though.
Because you're not seeing the clock. The clock's in front of that guy's face.
I guess the coloring just throw me off, because the panel with him holding the diamond shining in the one view is all bright, and then in the next one they're like in darkness.
Yes.
Yeah. And now that one where he's coming through the clock is the one I was talking about earlier, TJ, with the hair on the actual piece of paper. Yeah.
Does look like there's a line there.
Yeah, there's 2 pieces of hair or something on it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Whatever. Anyway, Joker comes through the clock, they get into an argument, and Batman and Robin beat up both Jokers. Then they were like, what, you want to use the real one? They do the classic, we're both the Joker.
Yeah. Then the Scooby-Doo reveal.
Yeah, and then they're running, and then the real Joker throws the fake Joker into a bell clock in his head.
The real Joker grabs him by one leg and swings him around to ring the bell with his head. That guy is dead. That guy is not living.
You
from
see that? I don't even see that. Where is that at? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
It's like, well, in mine, it's clear. Like, yeah. I can see literally, in mine, you can see his hands literally just holding the guy only by his ankle. So, like, this is a legitimate swing here. That guy is
like a
dead.
Baseball bat swing. He swings him.
It's pretty violent to see it.
And then we get the reveal that the Joker is the last guy who was playing bridge because there had to be one of those four, or else why did we introduce them?
Right.
Yeah, it was the heart.
Yeah. And so Joker tells them, haha, I told you I would solve this crime. And then I guess he tries to steal the diamonds here, right?
So the Joker says he's going to give them the diamonds back. And he goes to hand them to him, and he drops the diamonds into like an oil puddle.
I could not even tell what that was.
Yeah, I don't even get this. Didn't they say that diamonds are the only thing on Earth that won't slide in oil, right?
That won't slide in grease. And I tried looking it up, but I couldn't. All I kept getting was like the country grease and stuff like that. So I could not find any information about that. Anyway, so they realize that Joker's tricked them, so Batman and Robin go chase after him. Joker runs up one of those, what's the bridges that open up and called?
A drawbridge.
Drawbridge. Rolls up a drawbridge, jumps over the other side. Robin rips his pants as he does it, though. And I just happen to have the pocket of the diamonds, but the Joker's got away.
Now, is this the end?
Well, yes. Batman's like, good for you, Robin. You got the jewels. And he's like, he's got a hole in his pocket. Robin says, what a hole is nothing. So, blah, blah, blah. Bad joke. Now the end, yes.
You sure? Because the next page...
Well, I was going to get to that. That's something different.
That's the paper thing we were talking about before.
Yeah, that comic does not say the end. So if I was reading this, I would have kept going.
But not all. But neither did the PSA. Doesn't say the end either. So, but yeah, I'm going to cover that right now. So yeah, but that was the end of that comic. I don't even know if I couldn't even tell you if it was good or bad. I was so confused by the orders.
I read it and I thought it was okay, and then now you guys messed me all up because apparently I wasn't paying that much attention. Because
you guys, I don't know how you read it the way you read it.
I know.
It was literally 2 pages were pushed in 11 pages ahead of time.
It worked. I read it just fine. I was like, this is weird, but hey, okay, they're down a hole now, I guess.
They were skipping around a little bit, but I was like, yeah, whatever.
Well, you guys read they escaped, and then we're back in the Joker's lair again. And then never left the Joker's lair, but we're with the other Joker again.
To be fair, with these older comics, I'm only really half paying attention anyway.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I fell asleep.
I was zoning out to reading the things sometimes, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure. He's down here now.
Because some of the bad ones, I do kind of zone out, but some of the good ones keep me, reading
sometimes them. When they're really good, yeah, they can.
That one, in order, was confusing. In right order was still confusing, so...
It was.
But, we've been getting a lot of comics that they've thrown logic out the window so many times. It's just so when I see something's wrong, I'm like, oh, they're just bad at their jobs again. So... Anyway, whatever. That was that one. But now we're not done because we still got a bit of a PSA because, as we said in the last issue, this is 1944 and it's wartime and they're short on paper. So this little PSA has this kid walking up to Alfred who is carrying a bunch of paper and he's like, what are you doing with all that? And Alfred said, these are weapons of war. And the kid's like, what do you mean weapons? He's like, this is no laughing matter. There is. And because if you don't believe me, tag along. And he follows Alfred to where, I don't know, if are Batman and Robin throwing paper into the back of a truck, I guess?
Yeah, I think they're taking it to the recycling plant or wherever the hell they're taking the paper to. I think they're collecting paper from everybody.
Yeah, and Alfred's just like, so the paper, we're short on paper, so we're collecting paper so that they can make what is stuff, I guess. Parachute flares, wingtips, bomb bands. I don't even know what a bomb band is. And other military objects.
Yeah.
Containers for shells, army rations, and various other essential supplies are made from paper, too. And the kid's like, oh, okay. And now he's going to help collect paper. Yeah. Whew. That was a little rough, not going to lie.
It was.
that was tough. Yeah, it was tough. Because now trying to put it all back together, I'm like, wow, that was pretty freaking crazy.
I'm still trying to piece together the continuity in my head, and I can't just when the Joker went through his card file and that guy he found has nothing to do with the story. Just none of it really makes a lot of sense, even like we said, in order. So it's like,
right, all
right, whatever.
So, appearing in Batman, the Joker's double. Feature characters, Batman. I don't know why they do this. Supporting characters, Robin. Antagonists, the Joker and Mr. Hart. Other characters, Gotham City Police Department, J.J. Thompson. I don't know why I just keep skipping around on me. Carl, Dickens, and Harris. I don't know who any of those people. I guess they're the different suits. The spade guy and the club guy.
I mean, Harris was the bad guy.
No, Hart was the bad guy.
Oh, Hart was the bad guy. You're right.
Locations, North Dakota, South Dakota, West Virginia, Virginia, Gotham City. But in Gotham City it says Batcave and Hacienda. That's the Joker's place. I got it.
Yes.
Items used, Joker gas, vehicle, Batplane, and Batmobile.
We didn't cover it, and when I read it, I just felt so dumb when they tried to stretch it. They're like, there is no East. There's no East. How can we figure out? Wait a minute.
Regular Virginia.
Virginia is east of West.
Yeah.
What? So dumb. But
apparently that stuck in somebody's craw where they wanted to. Why is it West Virginia and the other one's not East Virginia? It probably really bothered somebody. Yeah.
Because the first two crimes took place in North and South Dakota. So
right.
It's north, south, east, west. Yeah, it was.
There was no state that began with East.
Yeah, it's dumb. The whole thing was stupid.
It was dumb. Yeah.
It was.
All right, are we done?
Done.
Yeah. Do you know what Putin, Batman, and Will Smith all have in common?
No. What?
They all attacked the comedian.
I don't get it.
The president
the Joker.
The Joker. And the president.
Who? Joaquin Phoenix? Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is Joker. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how's he attacking the comedian? What? I don't get it.
Who?
I never saw that. I didn't see that movie.
No, the Joker is a comedian. Batman attacks the Joker as a comedian.
Oh, Batman, Putin.
Yeah. Putin, the president of Ukraine, was a comedian. He was on TV sitcoms.
Oh.
And then Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
That was a bad joke.
Well, you made it bad because you made me explain it.
If you have to know pop culture references, it's a bad joke.
Bye.
Or you're just out of touch. See ya.